remember that episode on Friends where Rachel goes to Bloomingdale's, not with Monica? So I went thrift store shopping this weekend with my husband and Aunt Sharla, so she's not happy.
She's a cheater.
I am, but something good came out of it.
All right, tell us what happened.
It was hot and we were dying and we were in between thrift
See,
stores.
it's because you went without me.
I know, and he'll probably never do it again either. Poor guy, because nobody can shop like me.
True.
So we ran into Big Lots really quick to get water because it was right next to one of our thrift stores. And I don't know when's the last time I've been to Big Lots.
I seriously, years.
Right?
Like,
Years.
States ago, years.
Right? So we run in real quick. Thing of water by the checkout thing. 25 minutes later, a whole entire cart, and we were like, holy cow, Big Lots isn't stupid anymore. And I was like, stupid useful. I gotta call Sharla, tell her I cheated on her this weekend.
She had to fess up and totally come clean. But the best part, what she was telling me was, the things she was talking about were some of the ideas, the things that we've already shown from our Keto Box.
Yes.
So we are totally cheaping it up and finding keto deals at Big Lots today.
Yes, and not just keto deals, but other things that
All
we buy
sorts of cool
everywhere
stuff.
else that were at Big Lots. So I have to tell you, before I go do my shopping next week, I'm hitting Big Lots first, and then I'll go to my normal grocery stores.
There we go.
All right, so let's dig in and see what we got. So some things are just gonna be shared and showed. Right, I'm
gonna start first, and so I'm talking about coconut milk. And so coconut milk at the grocery store, for when we find it, is anywhere between $1.89 and $2.67, something like that. Almost $3. This can at Big Lots, $1. Awesome. Now, the other thing that I'm actually really excited about, and I'm gonna try it tonight, is coconut whipping cream. Oh, now this one was $3.95. It was not a cheap item. I can't even find it at my local grocery store, so I'm just really excited to have some like healthy whipped cream for me for dinner.
I can't wait for her to try that because I want to know what it's like, because I wasn't willing to spend that $3.95 yet. But I will totally support you in doing it, and if it rocks, I'll buy the next can.
All right, let's see what else we got to try.
All right. We said Keto Box, right? So if you watched our Keto Box, which I hope you did.
And if not, there's a link right down in the description, so be sure to click on it and rewatch our keto episode to check out all those awesome foods we got. But this is the IQ bar, which was the peanut butter chocolate chip protein bar. So I found these at Big Lots, and they had the peanut butter chocolate chip. They did.
And they had a blueberry one, and I was like, anything with blueberries is jamming, right?
Yes.
So, oh,
I can smell that.
Can you smell that?
Yeah, from over here it's like wafting to me.
It's got the same texture, so it's not gonna be bothersome to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mom just diving in.
It's not strong and overpowering.
It's really not. It's not really sweet at all. It's just nice and subtle.
It tastes a little bit more like a protein bar than the peanut butter one. I think I like the peanut butter better than the blueberry.
Me too. But it's nice to have options.
But I think the peanut butter one, just
better
maybe it's the texture.
It's the consistency. The peanut butter made it more smooth and less bar-like, I guess.
Well, you can tell there's protein powder in it,
Yeah.
so it's got that powdery feeling in your mouth a little bit. And blueberries are supposed to, I don't know, like the peanut butter just made sense that it felt like that in your mouth. Blueberries are a little bit different.
That's a little different. But again, if you don't want to grab peanut butter, then you had a blueberry option.
Right?
It's pretty good.
I know, and I'm looking for healthy things to go into like our emergency supply kits and things like that. So that I would definitely put in there though, because there's no good at all.
Okay, so I want to rip something open. So we found the organic corn puffs, so white cheddar flavored, and it even says gluten-free. So right there on the front and on the back, 0 added sugars. So all good things if these are things you're worried about. So there are 4 servings in this one container, where the itty-bitty clippies might help you.
Right, like we got a big clippy right here. I saw one earlier.
Anyways,
IKEA! If you didn't see that one, check out the link below too.
all right, so here's our little cheddar corn puffs.
Oh, it smells like cheddar.
All right, I need another one of those. I'm sorry, we need 2 for that.
Yeah, we do. Just like a
It
Cheeto.
was just like a Cheeto. Like, if you miss Cheetos, ooh, there it is. Nice puff.
Dissolves.
Don't you feel guilty for eating that?
No, it's really light too. Like the white cheddar isn't overpowering.
Yeah.
Like I could have a small handful of those and not.
I could have my whole serving of that.
Yeah, most definitely. That's
Yum.
super yummy. I love salsa. I love chips and salsa. I hunt down chips that are like made from weird ingredients and taste like the cauliflower chips. Ooh, I need to do one of those. I love the cauliflower chips at Aldi's. They're so
I know, I
yummy.
need to try some of those.
Right, we need an Aldi shopping trip after this. Cauliflower, we have lots of fun things there. But
Okay.
salsa, and this is a pineapple serrano, so it's a sweet, spicy.
Yeah.
I really want to open up and try it, but I don't know if we have chips around, and I don't know if I want to like weep and cry if it's too spicy.
I'm not sure we're ready for that, but it was...
It's $1.25.
Zero sugar.
Zero sugar, $1.25. Zero added sugar, because of course the pineapples and stuff add. But anyways, and I'm like, it's just my size, because nobody else in my family would actually eat this, and I don't need to eat a whole jar.
All right, so we're done with the salsa.
Yum.
And Tiffany's gonna tell me if she loved it later.
Right.
But we're not gonna open that one today. So we'll find something else that we're not opening. All right, so I'm gonna pick both of them because they're both baking things that we found. And I'm really excited because some of these things get super expensive. So this is organic coconut flour for $2.75. And this would be a whole 1 pound bag of it. So that's actually a really great price for something like that. And then the monkfruit sweetener is only $3.50 for 8.29 ounces. Anyways, I want to be baking and making some new recipes, and I've got to have the ingredients or I can't make it. So to find some of these things in a place like Big Lots at a great price,
Yeah.
yes. So
Right? Because
we have some recipes coming up.
monk fruit's hard to find.
Yeah, some of these things, it's like I've never, just a normal grocery shopping trip where I've been hunting some of these ingredients, and I've just not seen this. So maybe it's around and I'm not knowing where to look, but to find it in Big Lots,
Right.
we'll pick it up.
I'll go to Big Lots. All right, so we found this awesome little aisle that had a whole bunch of like giant bags of dried fruit stuff. And so we went over to inspect because fruit, yummy.
Yeah.
Dried fruit, I love it, but it's so packed full of sugar. So we went to take a peek, and there was zero sugar.
Zero sugars.
And the giant bags had 6 little bags inside of them. So we were
Yes.
like, ooh, interesting. So we picked up and looked at all the different flavors, and they were like, well, I don't know if I want to spend, they were like $6, $7.
Yeah, they're like $7.
Right, I don't know if I want to spend $7 on a bag full of dried citrus fruit, because I wasn't sure, I've never done it.
And there were so many flavor options if I'm gonna get one bag and I don't really care for the mango flavor, but that's what I picked.
You're screwed.
It's just kind of a bummer. So later while we're walking around, we found the same thing, just the individual packs though. So this is what it would look like inside, so 6 of these or 6 of these. And so, but we have all the different flavors, so we go try them, and then we would know this is what we want. So if we go back, it would be cheaper to get the big bag compared to what we paid for these. These were $1.25 a piece. Again, for a little pack of fruit, it's not bad. And again, zero sugars. The whole thing's a serving.
Yep. So
Very
I'm
exciting.
super excited. We're gonna like rip into these things and figure out which ones we like the best and which ones we'd actually buy in a big bag, or maybe we've got a couple that we really like.
Yeah.
Because some of these I'm like, I might do like, you know, pineapple mango together.
Ooh, we can mix and match.
I
Okay,
know.
I've got the apple opened.
Okay, so are these freeze dried or?
They are freeze dried.
Oh, so they like are really airy weird.
Yes. Now you know.
So they're not dried, they're freeze dried.
That was really good. That was good flavor on that apple. Mm-hmm. All right, what else you got for me?
Pineapple.
Okay, apple.
I'll put up that mango, because I want to buy mango after the pineapple.
Just getting ready.
It's like pina colada.
Just no coconut. You
I don't do
better.
coconut, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. It looks like a flower.
Oh my goodness, it's so fluffy.
That has a pineapple.
Mmm. Let's add some mango to that.
Mm-hmm. That's got a bite.
Yeah, at the end, it comes on really strong. That pineapple was just good flavor the whole time. That was good.
Yeah, this definitely gets stronger.
All right, you got tangerine.
All right, this is the one that I wanted to buy, but I was terrified.
So this was the #1 choice for her.
But I was like, really? Like, oh my gosh, it's a whole segment.
Oh, that's so exciting. Look at the little fruit. Oh, they're little friends.
Oh, they're kissing. Whoa. That's crazy.
Wow. That was really good.
That was just crazy
It
how,
was
like,
so weird. It just dissolves away.
super fast, like faster than the other ones.
Because I think because an orange or tangerine is just so much liquid, and by the time you freeze dry it.
It's got like all the little segments, and you can totally see all the air in between them that's usually filled with juice, that it just like, poof, was gone. I'm gonna eat one more.
Yeah, that was good. All right, we got some strawberries to finish off
Ooh, yum.
the fruit.
This is the softest, then crunch.
It also felt the meatiest.
Mm-hmm. It's a little more chewy. It's a little powdery too. I'm trying really hard not to cough. I'm a better now.
Oh, that was a fun snack though.
They were, and they're all very different. I would say the mango and the apple are the most similar in texture.
Yeah, they were very similar.
Right, this one had a little bit more of the pineapple had more ridges.
Yeah.
And it was the strongest in flavor?
I would say the strongest in flavor. Mm-hmm. That was just a really fun thing. I really liked the tangerine, and I wasn't really interested in the tangerine. Like, I like them, but I don't think that would have been the one I picked, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was fun too. I think my kids would like eat it just to
feel it
just
in
like
your mouth.
Poof, gone. It was really
so
weird.
The strawberry is just very strawberry.
Yep, I've had freeze-dried strawberry before, but never the other ones. But you have a recipe to make like a heavy whipping cream with freeze-dried strawberries in it, don't you?
Yeah, so we're gonna see what else I can do with these strawberries.
Oh, you can use your coconut.
Coconut whipping cream. Anyways, I have exciting things in my little pile. So something fun that seems like not a big deal.
Seems silly.
Seems
stupid, but it's useful.
So, sugar-free Jell-O and pudding mixes are our friends because we get to flavor things with them. And usually the Jell-O brand is $1 or more per Jell-O or pudding mix. However, at Big Lots, we were able to get this for 40 cents per package. So that's cheaper than the off-brand at the grocery store. And so I've got some yummy butterscotch and then some strawberry Jell-O. So those will be flavoring things for me later.
Right.
Yay, 40 cents.
With their freeze-dried strawberries, it's gonna be a yummy dessert.
Yeah, it is.
All right, more fruit things. All right, so pull yours out because this is awesome. Because you have to read yours. Mine is soft and succulent, and yours is
tender and juicy.
There you go. You're welcome.
Tender and juicy. So mine are figs.
Oh, sorry. The description threw me. I couldn't think about it. Sorry, Grandma. Mine are apricots. I love dried apricots, and they usually have so much added sugar to them. And so I was super excited to find no added sugar, and they're individual packets.
I don't even think I knew that. My face right there is probably awesome.
Probably. I don't know if I knew that either.
Right?
That was a fun surprise. There's tons of them in there.
I'm like, how many are in there? 5 servings per container.
There's more than, I guess there's only 5.
5 servings.
I know, my bag just looks really full.
Well, the little packages are really full.
They are. Oh, I'm super excited about this. I love things that I can stick in my purse and be on the go. I'm definitely a muncher.
Sometimes the hard part really is when we're out of the house all day, what do you have that you can eat?
You buy junk.
So it's hard to find a good snack. So this is nice to have little packs that are...
I buy gummy bears.
Not anymore, she doesn't.
Nope, but this is my fruit. Like, I like the fruity flavor of gummy bears and I like them being chewy. These are really, really dark.
These are really big. All right.
Definitely different without sugar.
That was so good though.
It's so weird how dark they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows them dark on the picture. Dark, rich color.
Just in case you weren't sure.
Just because I didn't know how to read. The visual is better for me, I guess.
Mine too.
All right, do I get to try a fig?
Yes, I know. It's like, you want a fig?
We're going to trade. It's like a fig Newton.
Apricot. I mean, you definitely get a good richness of it. I think the freeze-dried one is just really light and airy, whereas this has a lot of substance.
Yeah.
So it feels like you ate something.
Yeah, if I was hungry for a snack, like this would be what I grab.
Yeah.
If I just need a flavor or a munchie.
Yeah, something light.
I would go for the other ones.
But I'm really glad I have them, and I really do like figs.
Okay, what is this called?
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire?
No, that's wrong. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I can't say the word. My husband's correcting me right now as we watch this video on the television.
For reals.
So, this was $1.25 for this massive amount, and it's Heinz. It's a name brand, and it's the 18 full ounces. It's grocery store, much more expensive than this, and even some of like the non-Heinz brand has added sugars and calories in it. This one's 0 sugar, 0 calories.
Yay.
And we love this on our steak. We marinate it, throw it on the grill. When we like reheat our meats, we use a little bit so that it stays moist. Something definitely we love to use but not say in our house.
We don't say that word.
No,
okay, so something else we found that we love.
This is why we came.
So Tiffany told me about this actually. So these are fruit leathers, and we've had them before, and we found them at Sam's Club. And this is the box, the size of box at Sam's Club. And at Sam's Club, they're $12. Now, actually, I can't even find them anymore at Sam's Club.
Oh, I couldn't either.
So they're not there anymore, but they're Big Lots, dang it. So when Tiffany was asking me about it after her Big Lots trip that she cheated on me, she was like, how much were those fruit leathers at Sam's Club? And I said, oh, they were $12. She's like, I knew it. $6, half price at Big Lots. So we're not gonna rip them open and tell you how yummy they are.
Because they are,
they're really good. And so they're similar to the fruit roll up. It's all natural, no sugar added, so it's just a nice, flavorful thing to grab on your way. So
this was actually the first thing that got me off of gummy bears.
There you go.
And the sugary, like if you like chewy candies and things like that, this is what I transitioned to first to break my habit of that.
Gotta break the habit.
It's a bad habit. But seriously, this is why I had to tell her I cheated on her.
It is. She totally had to fess up because she had to ask me how much they were.
Well, and I wanted to share it with you. I want you to buy them too.
That's true. She was happy to share. We do like each other.
Sometimes.
Okay.
All right.
We like each other enough because she's going to share that right now.
All right, so going back to our keto box, when we talked about the noosh cake, which small insert right here, my husband loved that so much, he went online and bought their giant variety pack.
Did he really? Oh my god.
We're getting every flavor in the mail.
I'm gonna have to try those.
Thursday.
I'll be over on Thursday to try the yummy things. They were so good, the noosh company. So good.
Do you know what they do with them? They stick them in waffle makers and make waffles out of them and all sorts of...
Yum. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was talking about that being one serving because I'd had a cookie that was 2 servings, and this is the cookie that I had. It's a keto cookie, which was awesome because I'm like, oh, something sweet. I don't have to make it, but it's not even one. I had to break it in half and store it and not even eat it all at once.
Well, it says stop reading and rip it open. That's what it says on the back right here.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, stop talking so I can rip it open. Okay. Oh, it's already broken too?
Seems like it knew.
Oh, it's broken like lots.
Lots.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so I can't hold it up because whatever.
Let me show a big piece of it.
Yeah.
So it is really large, and this was a snickerdoodle,
Right.
which it was one of my favorite kinds I'd taken.
That's your half.
Like it's
so it's a massive
big cookie, like
there you go.
big cookie. I'm like, I don't know how much of that you were tossing in my hand.
I don't know.
You're like this
Oh,
much.
it's kind of a big cookie. I'm getting full from all these snacks.
It was $2. Yes, it was $2. And I think they'll run sales at the grocery store. Or you can still get them kind of cheap.
This was $2 too.
Oh yeah, I don't think we set our price on that.
Were they $1.25?
These were $1.25.
So if I bought 2 of them to get 2 servings, they'd be $2. So as a snack, it's comparable in price. It is a little bit more higher in calories for your serving, but
It's so rich though, like substance of a cookie.
right? There you go. But definitely yummy. I mean, if I'm gonna eat calories,
Those are calories.
right? That and the noosh cake. Another plug for the noosh cake. That company, awesome. So yummy.
So good.
I know. I think the next thing we're gonna buy. They make cookies too. Okay.
All right, I'm going savory. So we found some of these kinds of chips. They were at Sam's Club. I've seen them at the grocery store also. I haven't found them recently at Sam's Club, but they are still just at the grocery store. So they are root chip medley, sweet potato, taro, batana, parsnip, and select root vegetables infused with beet juice. This is 5 servings in 1 bag, so I mean it does give you a decent amount. Here it's 150 calories, 0 added sugar. Just a really nice, if everyone else is eating chips, I feel like, hey, I can grab a handful of chips and eat too. It's just something fun that gives you that chip. That you still eat.
And they're definitely very crunchy,
Oh,
very
yeah.
chip-like, and they don't taste weird. For not being a potato, like the flavor doesn't bother me at all. My son eats them. $25.
$1.90.
Okay,
So not
and
bad at all
usually
for
this is almost a
that big
$3
bag.
bag.
Yeah,
like
so-
these chips are super expensive at other places.
Which
now,
is why I've only found it like, I've only bought the huge bag at Sam's Club because I didn't like the price of the small bag.
right. All right,
What are we down to?
is this our last thing? All right, so this was in their clearance section. So on top of everything else that being,
This is it.
you know,
Okay.
some good finds,
The last one.
this is regularly 95 cents and it was on clearance for
48 cents.
48 cents.
I was like, 48 cents, yes. And yes. Put another one, yes.
Right? There's quite a few bags sitting on the counter right now.
There's 2 servings in a bag.
Which is a lot for like the seeds. This is I know like we could pour it out, but no, it's not. It's a 1/4 cup. So a 1/4 cup of seeds is actually a lot. 1/4 cups of M&Ms gives you like what, 10? But a 1/4 cup of seeds, you're eating like 100 of them. But we were thinking like the homemade granola bars and things like that. If you're a person that makes those, or the homemade breakfast cookies, they're an apple cinnamon.
Pumpkin seeds, apple, and spice seasoning. So it's more of a fall seasoning flavor.
A little bit.
Okay, so
bad influence.
she's definitely a bad influence, but a good influence because we found some awesome things at Big Lots. And really, like, I was running low on my keto snacks. I was feeling it. Like, I need something else in my life. So this was really fun to go and kind of stock up and get to try some more things. Let you guys know. Maybe you don't have to order the box. For everything I bought, all the baking things, all the snacks, everything I bought was cheaper than the box. So $38. So
that was about the same price as the box.
Yeah, so and I got to pick exactly what I wanted, which was awesome. This whole
48 of them.
Has 48. So I'm actually gonna have
one
snacks
a day
for like a month, which is really exciting because I need some snacks in my life.
Right? Oh, aren't you so glad I cheated on you with my husband so that I could find Big Lots?
Thank you so much for cheating on me. We're just supposed to do it together.
I know.
That's okay. I'm glad it worked out that she found the water and awesome things at Big Lots because there are stores out there that maybe you just don't go in. Unfortunately, that's been Big Lots for me. You know, I'm gonna have to keep looking around other stores I just don't go in.
Right? I need to be thirsty more often. Thanks, Big Lots. We really appreciate all your helpful things.
Yes, and so don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know if there's any of these things you want to try or have tried, and any other ideas you want to see on Stupid Useful.